Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So, we're going to jump straight into your reading today. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Also, don't forget, I will be going live tomorrow about 6:30 p.m., maybe around 7. I'm going to be doing star signs and then personal. So, you're more than welcome to join me for that. It'll be awesome to have you there. So, we do have here clock coming out for you. We have mirror in reverse. Okay. Let's see what else there is. We have date and we have talking in reverse. So I do feel like somebody is not in communication with you right now. I do feel like for you, you are maybe going out dating here, meeting others, meeting someone new, getting yourself back out there, that sort of thing. I do feel like you need to know that there's, with the clock coming out, give yourself the time to heal yourself. Give yourself time to be you. I want to say, and I feel like you need to just take your time before your next cycle starts, because some of you, I feel like you're just jumping into this to get over somebody, which it's up to you what you want to do. I mean, it does help sometimes, to help you move on, that sort of thing, but I just feel like you need to take your time. I do feel like for you as well, you're discovering a little bit more. Now we have here mirror and it's in reverse. Now, I do feel like with this one, you're starting to see that somebody, because it's in reverse, I feel like you're starting to see that somebody's behaviour is not a reflection of who you are. Like their decisions and like another person's decisions, another person's behaviour is not a mirror of you. That is them and that is their own. Yes, you can take accountability for yourself, which I would highly recommend that you do, to see your things from your perspective and your side. But there's also a thing of like saying, oh, well, this is where I went wrong here, but it's not a reflection of me and who I am. Their behaviour, maybe they've had an outburst, maybe they were like angry towards you, whatever, or they were saying all this stuff about you, whatever that is, right? Where they made you maybe feel bad about yourself and about your self-worth. It maybe affected your self-worth and how you feel about you. There's something here about seeing it as that person's behaviour is not a reflection of you. So if somebody's like being horrible, like that's not a reflection of who you are. Like you don't need to take that on for yourself. I hope you get what I mean. Like somebody's behaviour is not a reflection of you and who you are. That's just a reflection of who they are. So again, take accountability because nobody's shit smells like flowers, basically. Like you take accountable for you and your shit, but you don't need to be accountable for somebody else's. Why did they go around the houses about this? I mean, I think it's me, to be honest with you. I'm going around the houses. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a look. I'm going to change my cards really quick because, like, I'm getting guided too. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a look. Oh, we have here the Knight of Wands. We have Judgment. We have the Magician in reverse, and we have the High Priestess. I do feel like for some of you, you do have the keys to help you move forward. I feel like for some of you, you may be still hung up on this person, this Knight of Wands. He is my player card, and I do feel like there's something here about them offering their cup elsewhere and then leaving you to become single here as well. They had a new opportunity elsewhere, I'm feeling, with this Knight of Wands, which left you single and questioning yourself and doing lots of reflection on yourself and the relationship as a whole. I do feel like there was something here that was very practical here. Something about practicality. there's lots of pentacles, so lots of material wealth. There was like a lot about material aspects of things. I don't feel like it was very. I want to say this person may have been very surface level as well, like material wise. Like I feel like for some of them they worked a lot. There's like a material aspect, a very practical aspect to them. They may have held back emotions as well. We've got the King of Cups there, so I do feel like for some of them they held back emotionally from you. I've got itchy nose, so definitely something around money. So I do feel like there's a decision here to make, and again, it's looking at the mirror, because this is on top of the mirror card as well, is the Judgment, making a decision. And I feel like it's looking at this in a new way. And yes, be accountable for your own actions. Again, like, takes two to tango. Be accountable for you and your actions, which is fine. But also, you don't need to be accountable for somebody else's behaviour either. Like, you don't have to take that on for yourself. That's not for you to take on. Like, they're their own person. They know exactly what they're doing. And even if it is, like, subconscious or whatever, they've got to go and work through that. That's for them to fix for themselves if they want to. You're not in control of somebody else's actions and how they treat others. They're in control of themselves. Just had the Seven of Wands there as well, so I do feel like there was something here about standing up for yourself as well. That might have rocked the boat, and I don't think they liked that. So let's see why the Judgment card is here, please. Let's see, Judgment, why is this here? We have the Two of Pentacles, the Empress, and you have the Six of Cups. So I do feel like there's something here about love in general. I feel like there's something here about you getting... I feel like there's a lot of things going on in your life which you do need to take care of with the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you've got a lot of things going on in the background that needs to temper out. With the Two of Pentacles coming out, look at all the emotions in the background and the ships that are coming in and out, and there's a lot of things that are going on in the background in your life that you need to take care of that are a priority right now. And I feel like this is like taking care of yourself as well with the Empress coming out. This is about nurturing, maybe working on your abundance for some of you. It's like, I do feel like for some of you, you're going more into your feminine energy. I feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like you're trying to get this balance of both. And like, also I do feel like you sort of want this other person as well from the past, because this is reminiscent about good times and things like that. And I feel like, again, there's something here about the behaviour of that person as well. That's something they've got to work on within themselves. That's not for you to take on. Because I feel like you want to fix them. And I feel like for some of you, you're like, oh, I wish I could just like reach out and say like this, and this. And, or like, there's something about that. You don't need to do that. But I do feel like there is a sense of you maybe want this person back, which is okay. Now, we do have the Magician in reverse, so let's see why the Magician in reverse is here. Because I feel like for some of you, you're getting to that sort of dreamy state, possibly here, and trying to, like, there's just nothing wrong with that. Like, daydream about it a little bit, about this other person. You're seeing their potential, but they're not actually showing you that back. I hope that makes sense. So let's see why the Magician is here in reverse. We have the Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Page of Swords, and we have the Four. Yeah, I feel like you're seeing a potential in this. You have the Tower that's underneath there, and Temperance. There's a need to temper things out and find some healing in this moment. We have the Sun as well. I feel like you may be watching this person, even if you're not watching them. I feel like you're very disappointed in the whole situation as it is. But in reality, I feel like you're fighting, you're arguing quite a lot. And this is how things have manifested. And again, I'm feeling like some of you, you're trying to move on without really processing a lot of things. And I feel like you're still watching this person. Some of you, I do feel like you may be watching a lot of tarot to maybe find some answers, to find some closure. And it's not the easiest time for you, and I understand that you want to see what's going on for them, but it's actually doing you harm rather than good. By keep watching somebody, keep observing it, you're still energetically attached to this person by doing that. And the thing is, like, it's ultimately hurting yourself more than anything when you're keeping an eye on this person. I just feel like you're constantly getting these tower moments because, like, as I say, like, tarot readings can be great and they're a great tool, right? But there's also a part of it where you need to take care of yourself and maybe come away from tarot sometimes. I wouldn't recommend everybody stay here and watch my videos all the time. I mean, absolutely, if it's helping you get through your grief, then yes, absolutely, I'd recommend it. It'll help you move on. But there's a part of it where I feel like you get triggered by maybe readers here, other readers that come on and say like, oh, they're coming back, which is fine. Like, maybe they are coming back, but there's also a part where it's like it can be hurt as well, triggering. And like, I feel like beginning this new cycle, and some of you it's taking care of your money as well with the Queen of Pentacles. It's, look, she's not even looking at the past anymore. Moving away from the past, moving away like from the baggage and everything else, and focusing on the abundance, focusing on the money, focusing on yourself, your material world. Nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, and this is what's going to take you to this new beginning, a brand new beginning that is just for you. And then when you're ready to get into this, because I feel like you're not quite ready, but you may be thinking about it, which is fine. It's fine to be exactly where you are. You don't have to rush into anything that you don't want to. But I feel like it's been hung up on this person for far too long, and it's hurting you ultimately by sitting watching Tower all the time, and I wouldn't recommend that, and maybe stepping away is not going to be a bad thing. So don't worry. Like, if you have to step back, you have to step back and take care of yourself, and it's actually beneficial for you to do so. So let's see, potential future for you guys. Let's have a look. We have mature woman, thoughts, courtship in reverse, and we have sudden wealth. And you've got message of concern. This came out very similarly last time. So I do feel like there is a sense of you're going to take care of yourself with this courtship in reverse. I feel like for some of you, you're going to stay single for a little bit in the potential future. And I feel like it is beneficial for you to do that for yourself more than anything, I do feel like for you, you are turning, if some of you, male or female, right? In this, it's just depicted as a woman. I feel like for you, it's something here about maturing and understanding things a little bit differently, taking care of yourself, and getting a new perspective in things, but also taking care of you at the same time and maturing and seeing things in a different light, being like, oh, no, maybe I wasn't too wrong in what I was saying, or whatever that is. Because I do feel like for you, you do live sort of rent free in whoever this is head. Like, that has not gone away. So if you're thinking that this person has got over you, absolutely blooming not. Sorry, I've got things flying. Absolutely not. You still living rent free in their head. I do feel like that money, there's something about money. So I do feel like you were going to work on that anyway, your monies. But we do have a message of concern. Now I'm picking up with this. This is somebody from your past here coming in with a message of concern. Very concerned for you and your well-being. I don't know if it's going to be too welcome though. I'm just saying. You'll find out about that as we go on. So let's get you a chakra card to finish off with. Let's see. a nice card for us to finish off with. I'm just making sure this is all the cards. That it is all the cards. Let's get you a card to finish off with, my loves, for you. Maybe some advice, whatever you need to hear right now. We have here truth wants to come out. So let's see where this is in the book. So as I say, I will be doing a live tomorrow. So you're more than welcome to join me. I'll be doing star signs and personal readers at the end. So we have truth. You have called this card into your awareness today as a reminder that divine truth of the universe is pulsing through you at all times. There is a truth in each moment. However, the challenge is to unravel the truth and understand that it means what it means to you. Everyone has their own perception of truth, their own personal understanding. It is not always going to be the same as yours. You're encouraged to connect and become aware of your truth in a particular situation. It's time to trust and believe in yourself and connect. Follow unexpressed truth that resonates deeply in your heart. You are constantly being guided to listen to your truth of your soul, and now is time to truly believe and action this truth. You could be feeling confused due to taking on someone else's point of view on their personal truth regarding a situation. Now you're being encouraged to reassess their view and find the truth that resonates for you. As the saying goes, the truth will set you free. Once you share your truth, you definitely feel a lot lighter and more at peace. You may be holding back the truth from someone to avoid to hurt their feelings. It is now time to open up, to be honest with yourself and this person, and find a way to share your truth in a calm and loving way. It is very important that you share from your heart and honour how you feel, so you are not swayed by how other person receives your truth or how they react. Knowing that you are being supported at this time as you shine more truth into your life. So I do feel like with this, it's time to, again, for some of you, it's taking a step back from tarot, because ultimately, if we're going to stay, like, I could do tarot all day, right? And the thing is, like, I wouldn't want you to stay and watch tarot all the time. That's the truth of it. I need you to be honest with yourself, though. How do you really feel about this situation? Is it making you desperately unhappy? You know, if it's making you desperately unhappy, you need to look at that. What do you need to do now? Do you need to go and talk to this person? You know, I mean, for me, I'm going to be honest with you in this situation. Like, I know that we're going 17 minutes here, right? But when I came to the end of a very chaotic time in my life, I just literally went to this lad, like, I really like you. I would like to go, like, if you'd like to, I would like to date you or whatever, right? And I got rejected. He said no, right? And that for me was like my final thing of saying, right, I need to leave this situation. I was honest with myself. I was like, right, well, I need to go. Thank you for your time. Thank you, whatever, right? But I need to go. And that was it. I blocked him. I had to, for my own sanity. And I moved on with my life, and I learnt some shit along the way. But I had to do that to myself, and that was being honest and truthful with myself. So yes, I admitted that I loved this guy. I admitted that, like, I would like to go on a date with him and get to know him again. You know, I admitted my feelings for him, and he didn't want the same things, and that was okay. But I was at that point of, I've done all I can in this situation, and I'm good with it, and I'm good with me. And if he couldn't accept us for who I was, then that was cool too. But I learnt a lot from that situation as well. It wasn't all about him, it was about me too. But I found me in them moments as well. So I do feel like this has been truthful with yourself. You have to go through it. And again, be honest, like, is this situation actually hurting you in the long run? What you need to go and have a look at. Be honest with yourself. That's all it is. You know, go and do everything that you need to do. Let it all known. You know, it gives you closure. It gives you strength to move forward with your life. To do the things that you're uncomfortable in doing is actually the best way to go, because once you get uncomfortable, you're going to feel a lot better afterwards, trust me. Like, you feel uncomfortable for literally 5 minutes, whatever that is. You know, like, it's for you, it's not for them. You know, so I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget I'll be going live. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I hope you have the most beautiful day. And I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.